On this channel, we believe in giving the credit where it's due. We've overly stated that, and we're just going to continue to do it because there's a player that hasn't gotten the love in Carolina that deserves a lot of it. Now, we're not talking about Sam Darnold and the fact that he has 5 rushing touchdowns right now. It's another thing we'll talk about later because I just can't believe it. I mean, the man, he's playing very well for the Panthers right now. But no. We're going to talk about another player that we've actually given some love to in the past. DJ Moore is playing some great football right now. That's right. He is absolutely playing some great football. And, I think he gets swept under the bus a little bit because, the Panthers aren't putting up 40 a game, but they're and they just lost to the Cowboys, which honestly, they're still a tough team. They are still a top team in the NFC, and I think they're going to bounce back from that and really start to bring it. And what did we say? What did we say over a year ago? And you guys can go check it out. We said that the Panthers were not far off, and now they start out 3-1 after getting a key defensive piece. And even though I feel like Davion Nixon maybe needs to play a little bit more, but discussion for another day. Point is this: that team, the Carolina Panthers, is putting it together. They're 3-1 right now through the first month of the NFL season. I think they're just going to continue to get better as the season wears on. But this player, DJ Moore, through the last 3 weeks, 24 catches, 318 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Those 3 touchdowns, and keep in mind, through 4 seasons in the NFL, he has 238 catches for 3,554 yards and 13 touchdowns. Now, his 3 touchdowns, again, through a month, is only 1 touchdown behind his career highs of 4 touchdowns in 2019 and 2020. So, and by the way, those are years in which he had over 1,000 yards receiving. And I don't get it. I mean, I get it because, the Carolina Panthers are mainly going to be known for Christian McCaffrey, who's balling right now as well. We cannot deny. But, I get it, and honestly, with the way that things were going to pan out, I didn't know if Teddy Bridgewater was going to be the starter, if it was going to be Sam Darnold or whatever it was. But, honestly, I just feel like there was a lot of things that were up in the air. There were things that I didn't know, especially with how offensively things were going to pan out, if they were going to continue to give Christian Mick the ball a lot this year, who has was over 200 yards on the ground this year and a rushing touchdown. And by the way, also is second on the team behind DJ Moore with 16 catches for 163 yards and no touchdowns yet, but that's going to come. But overall, DJ Moore is playing great right now, and I think he's a big piece as to why the Panthers are such a threat. And to be honest with you, I think the entire passing game is really coming alive. Sam Darnold so far has completed just under 68% of his passes, 99 for 146. For almost 1,200 yards, 1,189, 5 touchdown passes, and 3 interceptions. Now, on paper, through a month, that doesn't look great, but he is doing enough to put them in positions to win. And yes, I would say that this was a tough test for them and the Cowboys, who are going to put up 20 to 30 a game. But their defense, I know they had a tough game against the Cowboys, but this is still a tough defense. But when it comes to players like DJ Moore, who is out here, doing some great things, almost averaging 100 yards a game through 4 weeks in the NFL season already. He's balling out, and I consider him one of the greater wide receivers, or one of the better wide receivers in the NFL right now. And he's just not getting love. That's why we shed lights on these type of things, because there comes a time when awareness needs to be brought to a certain player. And we just said, like we said, over 300 yards over the last 3 weeks and 3 touchdowns. So DJ Moore, I'm expecting him to continue to have his big impact. He's clearly the number 1 in Carolina right now, and we're really going to see. I think we're going to see Sam Darnold really start to come alive in the second half of the season, and I think DJ Moore is going to be a big reason for that. And I think he's going to be a big reason as to why they have a lot of success moving forward. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Check out our website at thesportsbriefpodcast.com. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so make sure you guys give us a like and a follow there. And then finally, not finally, but if you guys could also give us a listen and a sub on iTunes, we greatly appreciate it. And finally, if you have anything you would like us to make sure that we're covering, send us an email to sportsbp@yahoo.com, or put it in the comment section down below, and we'd be glad to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about DJ Moore playing out of his mind right now.